Hey everybody, welcome back to Jimmy's Promo. Today is April 19th and Samsung just pushed off the latest software update to the Galaxy Watch 5 Pro. So if you own any of the Samsung Galaxy Watch 5 devices, you might want to take a look to see if you have this update as well. Now this one did not show up instantly or right away. You do have to search for the update inside of your Galaxy wearable application. So all you have to do is go inside of your Galaxy wearable application. Then what's going to happen is when you take a look at probably your main screen, which is what you could be using at that moment, which is going to be the Galaxy Watch 5. This is where you want to scroll down and then take a look at your watch settings. Scroll down one more time, head to the very bottom and look at this option right here where it says Watch Software Update, and then go to Download and Install. So this right here will also give you that April 1st patch. The size is 316 megabytes. It ends in AWD6. And what is new is inside of Samsung Health, the application will be updated to the latest version, and Predict Period with Skin Temp feature will be added to cycle tracking. And then you also have the improved system stability and reliability, along with the stability has been improved. Now let's say that you want to take a look at maybe some of your other connected devices or anything that you have inside of Samsung wearable application, or maybe when you're trying to look for your watch, maybe you are currently using your buds as well. On the top left hand side, this is where you can switch between what you're viewing. So if you're viewing your buds currently, then you want to make sure that you go on the top left hand side, switch it over into the watch, so this way you can find your update. But let's say you want to check for the buds to see if they have an update. So when you switch over to this way, you're going to scroll down, go to the earbud settings, and then inside of earbud settings, go all the way down, look for the earbud software updates. So we'll see if there's one here. I don't believe there is. I took a look at it just the other day. So this one is at its latest version currently. So that's just if in case you wanted to take a look at other devices other than just the watch. So here we go. We're going to go back to the watch. I'm going to close this. We're going to head down. We're going to update this, and then maybe we'll see if we can, take a look at exactly what this says. Obviously, for the Samsung Health, getting the latest version, we're going to see what it looks like differently, and then we're going to see if we can find this Predict Period with Skin Temp. Don't know if that's going to really show if we're not wearing the watch currently, and especially if I'm not cycling as we are shooting this video. So let's go through, let's get this one installed. Let's see, update is ready to install. So now it's preparing. Now it's at this point in the video, I like to state that if you're brand new here at the channel Jimmy is Promo, you appreciate these tips, tricks, tutorials, and the latest information and latest updates on your Samsung Galaxy devices. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button as well as the bell for notifications so you get notified for all future videos. So let's open up Samsung Health just to see if we could find any changes. So normally when I first opened it up, I would actually see a larger image letting me know about my daily activity. So that is one of the small little changes. For exercises, you can view your history right there, stress, body composition, you have your togethers, and then you can also go through some of the settings. Any of these ones you'd be able to tap and then get a better view of what you're doing. So I'm not at my step goal yet. I've actually haven't really worn my watch today much, but we will be heading to the park right after this video, so I'll get much more steps in. So how about we move over into the cycle training, just because I wanted to see if I can find what they were talking about. If we go back inside, I took a screenshot. Predict Period with Skin Temp feature will be added to cycle tracking. So I'm going to go here just to see if we can find, any type of settings or really just anything kind of showing that little piece off. Now, I don't know for sure if it's going to be able to do that because I'm not wearing it and I'm currently not cycling for this video. So maybe it would be added in if I was actually doing it. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to try and finish this, but I also want to take a look at the settings as well. Maybe there's something inside of here. So workout screen. So you have data screen 1, data screen 2. So just letting you know, what you would like to see on each data screen. So you have 1. So here's duration, distance, and average speed. Here's the next one. So let's see, you can even change the layout. Here's your average pace and speed. So you can change the layout of how it looks if you would like to move any of these ones around. So I'm going to put this one right there. Let's see, hit on back. Let's see what else we got. Track back. So tap here to get navigation guidance back to your starting point. You have auto pause. Here's your audio guide. Let's see, let's move on back again. So all I'm going to do here is I'm going to finish it, and then we'll take a look at, see if there's even more settings or more features you know, trying to find out what has changed. My guess is because I'm not really wearing it, I'm not really gonna fully be able to see what's going on. Let's see here. So I can also show on phone. We'll see what the phone shows over here. Let's see, let's share that. So scrolling down, obviously didn't really do much. Let's see, workout calories, lowest elevation. It gives me a little bit of the weather. I can also add in some notes as well. I'm going to go right back inside of here, take a look at a few other things as well. So inside of the more, let's say that we go inside of cycling. Maybe if I hit on this little edit button, I can also add in like a target. So I could do this for 30 minutes. I could do it as a distance. I could do it as calories, interval. I could do it as a route. So if I add in the route, so this way it would, you know, track that rather than a goal of time or distance. Let's see, you got the workout screen, auto lap, auto pause, the audio guide. And so I think we pretty much covered all of the settings now. So if you were more familiar with this, I haven't really used the cycling on here. I do ride my bike outside, but I also have a stationary bike as well. And sometimes when I do the stationary bike, I do actually, you know, go into my settings here and get it going. So you can see right here, exercise bike. This is one that I would actually start using. And I'm just not as familiar with the cycling portion of it. But if you guys saw any big changes, write the comments below the video inside the description. Other than that, you're still going to have some very important stuff, probably dealing with stability and reliability, and even the security as well. So you do have that April 1st security patch for the watch. So let me know if you guys saw any other big changes that I missed. And maybe that bigger screen that I was kind of normally used to seeing was me just going to this screen. So when I went inside of Samsung Health, I normally look at that little widget over there more than this application. So maybe this right here didn't really change much. And what I was used to was actually just swiping over to the right-hand side. But let me know in the comment section below. You know, do you guys have the Watch 5? Do you have the Watch 5 Pro? Do you have any other Galaxy accessories that got an update just recently by going inside of your Galaxy wearable application to see what there is? Because if there's other people who own other things other than, you know, the buds that I have and other than the Watch 5 Pro, then hopefully you'll let them know that there's an update as well. Now, I was a little curious on how many updates we have had so far with the Galaxy Watch 5. So I unboxed it a little over 7 months ago, and taking a look, it looks as if we've only had 2 updates so far. One of them was back in November, right around November 28th. And then the last update that we had was a little over 2 months ago on January 21st. So this is now the 3rd update for the Galaxy Watch 5 series. But make sure you guys give this thing a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe on the very bottom left-hand side. And if you like this video, then more than likely you'll also like this video. And I'll see you guys later.